And welcome back to November's group break, once again sponsored by the Baseball Card Exchange. Check them out for all of your wax needs. Last box this month, 1997 Pinnacle Express. This is the hobby box, as you can tell. I think this was the premier year, and like a lot of products, I think it was the one and only year. Could be wrong, though. It did have an interactive game for its time called Swing for the Fences, so I think there's a Swing for the Fences game card or something in every pack. But there are also, there's player cards and booster cards, 1 and 2 packs. There's Men of Summer, which I think are foil parallels, 1 and 7, Far and Away, 1 and 19, Melting Pot, 1 and 288. And then they had cards called Metalworks. There were silver and gold in the hobby boxes, but they're all redemptions. I've seen the cards on, I think, Check Out My Cards. They might be one of those cards that looks better in person than it does on, a picture of. But anyhow, those are redemption cards, and they're like 1 in 470 and 1 in 950. So I doubt we'll see one, but if we do, not much we'll be able to do with it anyhow. I think I may have had a random pack or two of this. Can't remember what year I, like a lot of people, stopped collecting, but it does seem to be, does seem like my interest started to wane in the late 90s. All right. And it's funny, McGuire on the box is in his Athletics, and on the pack he's in his Cardinals. Alrighty. I like the base design. You've got the team's color integrated into the bottom of the card, and you've got 2 player photos. Pretty nice. That's Jeff Cirillo. First name is printed in black, last name is gold foil. Backs of the cards. Got a nice big photo at the top, got some stats down at the bottom. So not too bad. And Andy Pettit, Yankees. Ray Durham, White Sox. Andrew Jones, 97 rookie for the Braves. And first pack, we've got a Men of the Summer parallel, and instead of it just being all foil, you can see the gold, or excuse me, the starburst up there right underneath the Pinnacle Express logo. And backs of the cards, kind of like the Nth Degree and the Far and Away. You can see in gold and a light gold printing. You can see it says Men of Summer. Kind of hard to see there, but anyhow, goes to the Brewers. So congrats. And here's these Swing for the Fences game cards, Jay Buhner. They are printed really thin cardboard. They're very flimsy, but and I don't think I'm going to bother counting these as inserts on the card tally. So if it shows that your team has 0 or whatever, an unchanged number, don't fret. With these being 1 and 2 packs, they're neat, but I'm not going to count those as inserts in the card tally. Andy Benez for the Cardinals, and Billy Wagner, Astros, Craig Biggio, Astros. Alright. By the way, these are 8 cards per pack, and I think it was 24 packs per box. So we can't speed this up. Larry Walker, Twins. Mark Grudzielite, Expos. Paul Molitor, Twins. Gary Sheffield, Marlins. Brian Jordan, Cardinals. Here's one of those booster cards. If anybody wants them, you can have them. They're not assigned to any team. So if you see one of these you want, just let me know. Jose Guillen, Pirates. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. Barry Larkin, the Reds. Marty Cordova, Twins. Scott Spezio, Athletics. Tino Martinez, Yankees. Bubba Trammell, Tigers. Rusty Greer, Rangers. John Wetland, Rangers. Swing for the fences, Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. There's a subset, Peak Performance. Goes to the Rockies and High Flu. And Todd Hollandsworth, Dodgers. Dave Justice, this time as an Indian. Andres Galarraga for the Rockies. Pat Hinkin, Blue Jays. Brooks K, I'll call him, Cubs. Bobby Lopez, Braves. Another swing for the fences booster. Eddie Murray, Angels. Al Martin, Pirates. And Alex Fernandez, Marlins. 97, isn't that the year the Marlins won it all in the World Series? Nomar Garciaparra for the Red Sox. Scott Rowland, Phillies. Tim Salmon, Angels. Larry Walker, Rockies. Jermaine Dye, Royals. Tim Naring, swing for the fences, goes to the Red Sox. Tony Clark, Tigers. Bob Abreu, Astros, and Roger Clemens, Blue Jays. And the Big Hurt. Jeff Conine, Marlins. Marquise Grissom, Indians. Randy Johnson, Peak Performance, Mariners. Henry Rodriguez, Expos. Jeff Conine, Marlins. Another booster card. Chuck Knobloch for the Twins. And Bernard Gilkey for the Mets. Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Kevin Orie, Cubs. David Cone, Yankees. Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Jay Buhner, Mariners. Geronimo Borora, swing for the fences, Orioles. Jason Kendall, Pirates. Alex Ochoa, Mets. And peak performance, Big Mac. That one goes to the Athletics. Bobby Higginson, Tigers. Dave Nielsen, Brewers. Hideki Arabu, Yankees. Wade Boggs, Yankees. Another parallel, Troy Percival, Angels. Edgar Martinez, Seattle. A checklist, Greg Maddux. And Bobby Bowe for the Marlins. Albert Bell, White Sox. Ellis Burks, Rockies. King Griffey Jr., peak performance, Seattle. Paul O'Neill, Yankees. Cecil Fielder, Yankees. I do not remember Cecil Fielder playing for the Yankees. Tony Clark, Tigers. Jay Bell, swing for the fences, Royals. Another one for Josh. Eric Young, Rockies. And Kevin Brown for the Marlins. Dean Palmer, Rangers. Garrett Anderson, Angels. Travis Fryman, Tigers. Edgar Renteria, Marlins. Steve Finley, Padres. Kevin Appier for the Royals. Ken Hill, Rangers. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. Vladimir Guerrero, Expos. Kenny Lofton, Braves. Cal Ripken Jr. goes to Mark and the Orioles. Wilton Guerrero, Dodgers. Manny Ramirez, Indians. Swing for the fences, Tim Salmon. Matt Morris for the Cardinals. Dante Bichette, Rockies, and Ken Caminiti for the Padres. John Jaha, Brewers. Is that Wendell McGee? Phillies. Rafael Palmeiro, Orioles. Randy Johnson, Seattle. Dimitri Young, Cardinals. Ray Ordonez, Mets. Peak performance, Mike Piazza, Dodgers. And Charles Nagy, the Indians. Marty Cordova, Twins. Jess Cerulio, Brewers. John Smoltz, Braves. Andy Pettit, Yankees. Ray Durham, White Sox. Tony Clark, swing for the fences, Tigers. Alex Rodriguez, Mariners. Jason Giambi, Athletics, and Brian Giles for the Indians. Todd Walker, Twins. Scott Rowland, Phillies. Tim Salmon, Angels. Andrew Jones, Braves. Brian Jordan, Cardinals. Andy Benez, Cardinals. Craig Biggio, Astros. Jose Guillen, Pirates. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Paul Molitor, Twins. Mark Gonzalonic, Expos. Gary Sheffield, Marlins. Bubba Trammell, Tigers. Rusty Greer, Rangers. Sammy Sosa, swing for the fences for the Cubs. Tony Clark, Tigers. And Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Debbie Cruz, I should say, probably. Tigers. John Wetland, Rangers. Pat Hankin, Blue Jays. Brooks K, Cubs. And Men of the Summer, Matt Morris for Matting and the Redbirds. Barry Larkin, Reds. Larry Walker, Rockies. Todd Hollinsworth, Dodgers. Brian Hunter, Tigers. Darren Erstad, Angels. Ivan Rodriguez, Rangers. Javi Lopez, Braves. Oops. Larry Walker, Rockies. Jim Edmonds, swing for the fences, Angels. Eddie Murray, Angels. Al Martin, Pirates. And Bob Abreu, Astros. Tino Martinez, Yankees. Dave Justice, Indians. Ivan Rodriguez, peak performance for Rangers. Jermaine Dye, Royals. Peak performance, Randy Johnson, Mariners. Henry Rodriguez, Expos. Roger Clemens, Blue Jays. Chuck Knobloch, Twins. Greg Maddux, Braves. Marquise Grissom, Indians. Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Brady Anderson, Orioles. Frank Thomas, peak performance, White Sox. Andy Ashby, Padres. Tom Glavine, Braves. Barry Bonds. Got a checklist of the inserts. Hideo Nomo for the Dodgers. Moises Alou, Marlins. Jason Dixon, Angels. Roberto Alomar, Orioles, Chipper Jones, Braves. Swing for the fences, Andres Galarraga for the Rockies. Mike Pacina, Orioles. Lee Wagner, Astros. Troy Percival, Angels. Tina Martinez, peak performance, Yankees. Bernie Williams, Yankees. Jose Canseco, Athletics. Mark McGuire, Athletics. Damon Mashore, Athletics. Swing for the fences, Mike Lieberthal for the Phillies. Ron Gant for the Cardinals. Omar Vizquel for the Indians. And the last card in the pack, Joe Carter, Blue Jays. Blue Jays have done pretty well. They've got a nice little stack of cards here. Jeff Fossero, Orioles. Sorry. Mariners. Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. Fred McGriff, Braves. All right. Far and away. Chipper. It's got the etched foil in the background. Kind of nice. Shan Stewart for the Blue Jays. Mike Piazza, Dodgers. And Todd Hundley for the Mets. Last two packs. Jim Thome, Indians. Hideo Nomo, Dodgers. Lance Johnson, Mets. Matt Williams, Indians. Alex Rodriguez, special edition, or peak performance, I should say, for the Mariners. Al Martin, Minnesota Pirates. Dante Bichette, swing for the fences, Rockies. Michael Tucker for the Braves. And Roland Mondesi, Dodgers. Last pack. Vinny Castilla for the Rockies. Mark Grace, Cubs. There you go. Community Gum. Pulled out of the last pack. Tony Gwynn. Jim Edmonds, Angels. Greg Vaughn, Brewers. Jose Cruz Jr., Mariners. Joey Hamilton, Padres. And the last card, Will Clark for the Rangers. Alrighty. So that wraps it up. That is it. I appreciate everyone's participation again. I hope this was a fun and affordable break for everybody. Tomorrow, Friday, is Veterans Day, so the post offices are closed. I will do my best to get everything back boxed up, packaged up, and in the mail on Monday, Tuesday at the latest. So you should get these cards by mid to late week next week. Right now, not planning on doing, I'm not going to do a December break. I'm just going to go ahead and let everybody enjoy the holidays and spend time with their families. But I hope to be back in January with another break. So thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. And always comment, leave ideas for anything that needs to be improved, or if you've got any brake ideas for products. So thanks again for watching, and everyone have a great evening.